Now in Karnataka, as the big news that's coming in, allegations of another racket, so to say, that has surfaced after Valmiki scam. Is there a transfer scam? And the reason for this is the man you're looking at on your screen. A young cop who ended his life by suicide. And the wife of this late cop has said it's because the local Congress MLA and his son were demanding 30 lakh rupees bribe so that the transfer posting could be stopped. He was being transferred elsewhere. Orders had come to stop it. If he could pay 30 lakh rupees, is what the wife claiming, then the transfer posting would be stopped. This is, remember, second Karnataka's officer that has ended the life over either a scam. Earlier in the Valmiki Corporation scam, the reason that it came out as a scam and the murky details surfaced because one of the officers working in the corporation died by suicide and left behind a note saying senior officials and ministers have been bundling money with regard to what was meant for the Valmiki communities and instead was taken away by the men in power.
PSI police ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ರೈಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಸಿಗಕ್ಕೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ?
ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಣ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಮ್ಮ?
ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಹಣ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 30 to 40 lakhs ತನಕ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೊಡೋರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಕೊಡದೇ ಇರೋರು MLA ಮಗ ಸರ್, ಅವ್ರಿಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಕರೆಸಿ FIR ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಅವ್ರ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ತಪ್ಪಿದೆ, 100% ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ತಪ್ಪಿದೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಎಲ್ಲ PSIಗಳು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ.
Sagai Raj is joining me live in this telecast. Sagai, because this is as much with regard to Valmiki scam, not simply an allegation, isn't it? It's a more serious nature. A man has died in this case. How is the Congress party defending it? How are they rejecting the allegations? It's coming in, after all, from a woman, from the wife of a cop who's died.
See, when it comes to Valmiki scam, there was a death note of the person who have died by suicide, where he has mentioned that the senior officers in office have arrived and they have transferred money. But in this particular case, it was a heart attack. But the wife of the police sub-inspector has alleged that he was very stressful because he had to borrow money. He had taken close to 30 lakh rupees from some of them to ensure that his transfer has been done according to his will and wish. And he was a little bit stressed, and when he had asked for the transfer, he was being transferred to a different place. He was disappointed with this particular development, and she has also alleged that the police sub-inspector had going through a lot of things at that point of time, and the heart attack is due to the kind of stress given by the Congress MLA, the local MLA, who has taken money and assured a transfer to one particular police station. Now she demands justice, and also a case has been registered against the MLA. Understanding the situation, the Karnataka government has immediately transferred the case to CID, and the CID will investigate further on the same. The opposition has slammed Karnataka Congress government, stating that it is a corruption government. They are demanding money, whether it is transfer or whether with the money from the backward class. There is a full-fledged corruption in the state of Karnataka by the Congress.
Keep tracking on this, Sagai, because it looks like there will be not only an investigation but a showdown on this. A cop died by suicide, a young cop. The wife claims it is because bribe was sought. If this is true, remember, this is concerning. And is there more to the system of this bribe to stop the transfers? Basically, this young cop died by suicide, and that is when the wife started to say that it was Congress MLA and his son demanding money, lakhs of rupees, if the transfer posting had to be stopped. For now, we are told that the MLA and the son have been arrested. BJP, meanwhile, has been on a Padyatra. They are protesting with regard to different scams they are claiming have come forth under Siddaramaiah government. Let's take a look at the special report coming in of what is unfolding in Karnataka.
BJP-JDS Padyatra in Karnataka to mount pressure on Siddaramaiah government amid back-to-back scam allegations including Muda scam and Valmiki Corporation scam.
The entire state leadership of the BJP along with JDS state leadership have gathered here for the Padayatra. They are going to be walking all the way from Mysore, from Bangalore to Mysore. The Congress state leadership, including the likes of Siddaramaiah and TK Shivakumar, are directly involved under charges of corruption. And what the BJP is demanding is resignation of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and also the Deputy Chief Minister. And that's Nikhil Kumaraswamy on your screens. He's also making his way to the dais to accompany the BJP state leadership because this is a joint protest between the BJP and the JDS.
BJP has slammed Congress for failing to give a corruption-free government in Karnataka and accused the state government of looting ST Development Fund. However, what has now raised eyebrows is the suicide of a young cop in Yadgir district in Karnataka. The cop's wife alleges that Congress MLA Channa Reddy and his son Pampana sought Rs 30 lakhs from her husband to stop his transfer from Yadgir. She has now lodged a complaint against the MLA and his son, who have been booked, and the case transferred to the CID.
See, in Karnataka, officers are committing suicide. Contractors for non-payment, they are committing suicide. And today, yesterday, the Parashuram PS has committed suicide because he was not able to fulfill the demands of the local MLA, bribe money. He could not pay the bribe money. The same Congress party which had promised they will provide a corrupt-free government, today they are involved in so many corruption, so many scams.
The BJP smells a Valmiki boat scam rerun, where a government official had ended his life after pressure from seniors to help in the scam. Former Mantri D. Nagendra is in ED custody in the case. BJP claims Siddaramaiah government is running an extortion racket in the government, but the Congress says allegations by BJP are baseless.
Congress want to ask them some questions, what they have done at their tenure. So first they should reply them. The most scandalous government what BJP had. They are creating a non-issue and trying to make an issue.
Has the repeated scam heat put the Siddaramaiah government on the back foot? With Alaga Kesav and Nagarjun Dwarkanath from Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today.